Well, welcome back to another video. In today's video, we are doing the top 6 roller coasters at Kennywood. Kennywood is located in West Mifflin, Pennsylvania, right outside Pittsburgh. It was an okay park that I went. So we're going to do my top 6 coasters at Kennywood. I only missed one credit there, which was Skyrocket. That was closed. So here are my top 6. Number 6 is Little Phantom, and this is obviously the kiddie coaster in the park. This is probably the coaster I probably dislike in the park, because it is like a kiddie coaster. I wouldn't say it's like, I wouldn't put it like on my worst roller coaster list, but there's like nothing special to it. There's nothing to talk about this roller coaster. So that's why it's coming in at my number 6. Number 5 is Exterminator. This was a really fun ride. I thought this was the best Wild Mouse coaster I've ever ridden. It was a spinning Wild Mouse coaster. I thought this one was really fun, like going in the dark and stuff like that. It was like a spinning Wild Mouse, like in the dark. This one was really fun. There was a lot of intense, like, because it was like so dark. So that's why it's taking number 5. Number 4 is Racer. This is the park's racing coaster. And this one was pretty fun too. Definitely not my favorite racing coaster, but this one was actually really fun. I really liked it a lot. Not that a lot, but I liked it. It was a pretty sweet ride. That is going to be taking my number 4. Number 3 is Jackrabbit. This is one of the oldest roller coasters I've ever ridden, and this coaster was really fun. It's not like my favorite vintage wooden roller coaster, but first of all, you take this turn and it's like a rock. So Kennywood has like a lot of these wooden roller coasters that like started out with a drop. I mean, that was like pretty cool. Jackrabbit did definitely do that. Jackrabbit also had that double down too, that like really delivered a pack. I mean, this was a fun ride overall. If you're not into wooded roller coasters, I recommend experiencing this one, because this one was actually pretty fun. I don't think I thought it was pretty smooth too when I rode it. This ride was like really fun. Like I said, it's not like my favorite vintage wooded roller coaster. My second favorite wooded roller coaster in the park, with my second being my favorite vintage wooded roller coaster in the park, Thunderbolt. This ride was awesome. I liked it a lot. I'd say this is probably my second favorite vintage wooded roller coasters that I've ever ridden. Probably my first is probably Yankee Cannonball at Canopy Lake Park, but I like this one. This one was really sweet, and also this coaster does have that that drop, but like right out of the station. So what's taking number 1? Obviously, it's gonna be Phantom's Revenge. Easily the best coaster in the park. This is by far the best coaster in the park. To be honest, this is actually not my favorite hyper roller coaster that I've ever ridden. I did find it to be sluggish, but let me just say, that second drop is like way better than the first drop. And you go like 85 miles per hour. This could possibly be my third favorite hyper roller coaster that I've ever ridden. Probably besides like Superman the Ride or Diamondback. But I love this ride a lot. This ride was so sweet. Probably my third favorite, that like I said, I mean, this was a really sweet ride. The second drop was better. You do have some good airtime to it. It was just a nice, sweet ride. It was just a nice, sweet ride. And the restraints are awesome too, so yeah. The restraints are just really cool. So before I end this video, I'm going to give a quick shout out to Hunter from Coaster Hunting. He has a YouTube channel called Coaster Hunting. I'll put the link in the description if you want to check his YouTube channel out. Also, he has Instagram named Coaster Hunting as well, so don't forget to follow him. He was the one that guessed my top 6 correctly, so shout out to him. Anyways, thank you guys for tuning in for this video. Stay tuned for more Coaster Box videos. They'll be coming out shortly. Follow me on Instagram, and I'll catch you guys later.